What's up, everybody? Today we are going to take a look at Shadybrook, we will take a look at Richmond, and we will take a look at WellPoint, what's new, what's going on in these areas, and how they are coming along. The first one we are going to take a look at here is Shadybrook. This is where most of the construction is going on. This area is east of Middleton. You can see this is the entrance to Shadybrook here, right off of that Southern Road, Bexley Trail that comes down from Southern Oaks Bridge. And then this road actually heads north into Shadybrook. Shadybrook's on both sides. That's where the sign is there. And they're working on both sides of the road there. You can see a lot of the construction underway. Most of these houses are finished. Well, not finished, but they're built. And they're on the inside currently. Now here is the Shadybrook Rec Center and the Saluki Rec Center. Someone made fun of me for saying kitty corner. I just went up north, and that's why they all say kitty corner up there. So I thought I was wrong, but I had a good laugh about that, actually. But you can see a lot of construction going on here. I didn't see a lot of the cranes out on this day. This was a few days ago. So most of the cranes were not going, but they were doing stuff in WellPoint as well. And then here you got that western side down the water where the golf course is. A lot of people enjoying the course. If you've golfed the course, please let me know how you like it. Seems like they're all having fun out there. These areas are just a few minutes away from downtown Eastport, where you're going to have the Olympia Recreation, the softball complex, a lot of multi-purpose fields there. And you'll have pickleball, tennis, sand courts, basketball court. I believe they're having a rock wall in the recreation center there. There's going to be a boathouse, a dock. You have Sunset Island and live entertainment there, and that's not too far away from all of this. So a lot of golf in this area because you have the Bel Air golf course, you have the Southern Oaks golf course, you have this golf course here. The Central Lake Teaching Facility is not too far away. Like I said, you're about 5 minutes from downtown. Also, Middleton is right across the street from this area. Middleton's that family area. And then to the north of Central Lake and downtown Eastport is this area, and this is WellPoint. WellPoint's also under construction. As you can see, this area too has quite a bit of golf in it because you're just south of Southern Oaks. You also have the Mickey Lee Executive Course. The Woodlands Championship Golf Course is just south of this area. And then, like I said, it's north of Eastport. So you have the Central Lake Driving Range and the Bel Air Executive Golf Course. You can see they're bringing the precast walls in, and you can see some of the cranes in the background for them putting the homes together. So starting to work a little more in this area, possibly with the cranes and the precast walls. But for the most part, these have been down in Shadybrook area. So I think they're picking up the pace in WellPoint as well. You can see these are all outlining the live oak pitch and putt, and which you can see right here. This is that live oak pitch and putt, and that goes into the Laurel Oak Executive Golf Course, which is just south of the turnpike. And the turnpike you can see there. The Oka Humpka rest stop is actually in between this area and the other side of the villages, the other side of the turnpike. There is a lot of golf in this area also. You have the Meadowview Championship Golf Club, Meadowview Championship Course. And there's a couple courses I don't think that they've named yet that are coming in, but you're not too far from that Shallow Creek Championship Golf Club down in Shadybrook and Moultrie Creek. And this course here, this is what we're flying over right now, is the Laurel Oak Executive Course. So a lot of people in the comments have been talking about the golf courses and how they didn't have a lot of amenities or golf in this area or in the newer areas, but they definitely stepped it up in this area. There's a couple three championship golf courses, and then an executive course just in this Eastport area all around Central Lake. I guess there's 2 executive golf courses. This is the Southern Oaks Bridge that leads from the southern end over to the northern end, or the northern end, south end, whatever. It leads right into Sawgrass Grove, so that's Bexley Trail. Bexley Trail comes all the way down, runs right alongside Eastport, Water's Edge, Shadybrook. That's that road that was south of Shadybrook that we started on. So that road basically goes through everything and cuts through and goes right down into the southern part, the most southern part of the villages now, which I think is important to say because this is actually Edenfield here that we're flying over. La Granja is to the south of this, and then we're turned back toward Eastport here and Marsh Bend Trail. This area is all south, well, not all of it, but WellPoint is south of Monarch Grove, and there is a main shopping area up there, Publix. There's a few restaurants. McDonald's is up there. And quite a few other restaurants in that Publix Plaza. So a little bit of retail over there. I believe I heard they're going to be building more of that stuff down toward the Bushnell area. Probably close to Middleton, I would assume, because there's not much over there other than down by Bushnell. In WellPoint here, you can see the 3 main housing areas that they've been building along that side of Monarch Grove there, and right alongside the Live Oak Pitch and Putt. This area is just north of that Woodlands Championship Golf course where that's going in. So we do fly over that quite a bit. We actually just got back from traveling to Michigan. We drove straight through there and back. And that's where they get the names for a lot of these places. The Michigan areas. I know Central Lake is one. It's up by Traverse City. Here's the WellPoint Mail and Rec Center here. They've also been working on the Water's Edge Rec Center. Mail and Rec Center as well, which I showed in a different video earlier. So the road you see in the background there that runs right along that tree line, that is Marsh Bend Trail. If you were to take a right on that road the way we're facing, which is west, you would go right to the Publix shopping mart, all that retail that I talked about earlier. That is in this area. And right across the street there, in that trees, you can see the rooftops. It are a bunch of townhomes, maybe duplex apartment type buildings, where there's another neighborhood not owned by the villages or the developer. It's a different developer that put those in. And this is going south now. McNeil Drive is the road that runs left and right across your screen here. McNeil Drive is what you'll come into WellPoint on. That's this road right here. And then you'll go all the way over to Bexley Trail. Actually, this road will take you. And this is down McNeil Drive right here. And you can see the water. They do a good job on those retention ponds. I just wish we could see less mosquitoes. All right, so this is the Richmond area. And you can see quite a bit of development from the last time I was out here doing the video. A lot of the houses are up. And I wouldn't be surprised if I went out there the next time and this whole thing is filled up, because they move so fast. It's incredible. You can see somebody driving through, checking things out. And this is down Megaston Road. Megaston Road is this road that leads right here. And it goes right by St. John's, and it borders the north side of the turnpike, goes all the way out through St. Catherine and all of those places. Lake Okahumpka is on the opposite side of this, which I'll show you in just a minute. And quite a bit of development going through here. They just had the trailers and some cranes in before. It looks like they don't have those out here now. I'm sure they're coming back to get things done once they have some of the foundations set. But you can see Richmond in the top right there across the street, and DeLuna in the distance there in the top right. This is a nice area because you have Brownwood just to the north over Highway 44, and the Brownwood Bridge is just to the north also. So you have the square right there, entertainment, and down this way you have St. John's, and as well as there's a restaurant going in called Harry and the Natives. Shout out to the young man for telling me it's Harry and the Natives. You can see the construction has started on that. That's right here at the Okahumpka Rec Center. You can't see the Okahumpka Rec Center, it's behind those trees, but this is that restaurant, or where that restaurant is going in. Speaking of restaurants, Gators Dockside went out in Spanish Springs. What do you guys think of that? Gators Dockside, World of Beer, Margarita Republic, all went out within, I believe, the last year or so in Spanish Springs. Also, 2J's went out in Spanish Springs. That was a couple years, well, several years ago. But it's interesting that Spanish Springs is kind of dying now. And I know other restaurants are filling in. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. Make sure you guys enjoy your golf this week. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you made it this far, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. And as always, I will see you in the next one.